Welcome to my art channel. Today I'm talking through the step-by-step process of my watercolour painting, Flamingos. I'm starting to sketch out the layout of my painting, working on the composition, drawing the flamingos in the foreground. And then in the background for depth and perspective. I'm mixing sap green with sepia watercolour. Then brushing water onto the paper to allow the watercolour to blend. I'm then brushing on the watercolour, working on the foreground. And then starting to work on the trees in the background. And brushing sepia onto damp paper to build depth and contrast in the trees. And using sepia to paint the tufts of grass in the foreground. I'm mixing cobalt blue with sepia and brushing water onto the paper. Then brushing watercolour onto the damp paper. Using a damp flat brush, I'm lifting off the paint to create the ripples on the water. Then painting the stones in the wall using sap green and sepia. I'm mixing permanent rose with some water. Then brushing water onto the flamingos. Before brushing on the paint. I start to work on the rest of the flamingos in the same way. keeping the colour light at the top and darker at the bottom. And blending out at the edges. Using a fine brush, I paint in the legs and knees of the birds. And then paint the black beaks. I'm keeping the style quite simple and working towards completing my painting, Flamingos.